Good morning, good afternoon. I need to go take meds. Crap. How is everybody doing? You refresh this page and we'll get it going. My kitty is barfing. Or did barf. No more barfing over there, okay? Barfing is yuck. Super sticker is now enabled. Cool, got it. All right. Good day, guys. So, excuse me, we're gonna try and see if I have the colors appropriate for making this stitch for my shirt. We shall see. Otherwise, I'll have to wait and see if Zelly wants to go to Joanne's tonight. I think she got paid. Pick up some vinyl. Guys, there's a huge possibility that I will be getting my Cricut either like at the end of this month or the beginning of next month. Like, I am beyond blown away in Florida and excited as can be. Like, I don't think I've wanted something more than this. Like, whew, I am so beyond excited about getting a Cricut. So I'm super duper excited. You cannot imagine how excited I am right now. Please do not barf, buddy. Okay, no barfing on mommy's table. Come here, kitty kitty. He's in a bit of an odd mood today. He's okay, let me see here. I gotta decide. I don't think I do have enough colors for him. I have enough for his, like, it's so close, but it's just not quite the coloring. I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to go to like Joann's and Hobby Lobby and see if I can locate the colors for Stitch, or at least close enough. His main color is gonna be the hardest to find, and I really don't want to have to print him. I really don't want to have to print him. Then again, I'm kind of like, well, maybe I should wait and do this shirt when I get my Cricut. Ow. I just bashed my face. So we're going to ixnay that idea for now. Because I don't have the colors I want. So I really don't want to do this shirt without having those colors. Now, I will look around and see if I can find... No, not in my sewing room. Get out. I love that he came right over to me and looked at me and was like, I'm gonna barf. Now he's just puking the liquid up. What are you doing? Why are you not... He does this. It's not an uncommon thing for him. He eats and then he barfs. It probably just means he's had too much... He might have gotten fed by Zelly this morning. So that could be why he's acting a little funky. But I have other projects I can work on today. So we're all good. Too much food. No, I don't know if it's the funny thing is, like, he'll do it even if he's had, like, hardly any food. He'll do it anytime. It's just that he has a sensitive stomach, so it happens at different times. So, hello, David. We're going to work on today Zelly's diaper covers that I have here. And then we're also going to cap this and put this away. Oh, I broke it. Oops. And I'm going to be preparing this cloth diaper order to be going to this person. So I'm going to be it's not an order. It's me selling my cloth diapers because I just don't use them. They hurt my hips so bad. No, she's not going to cloth. um, she has the same issue I have. A lot of us bigger people do, where one of the bottom tapes will kind of just like fold back on itself during the night, and while we're wearing it, and it'll pop off and things like that. So she also wants diaper covers because diaper covers are great to avoid chafing on women. It's good for avoiding chub rub on anybody. So that's what these are for. It's simply as a cover. No, she wears disposables, and yeah. But oh, there's a nice little yellow finch outside. I have to clean up the puke when I can actually. I'm still kind of nauseous today, so I'm kind of avoiding the barf at the moment because I don't want to deal with it. I don't have the stomach to deal with it right now. All right, and the next thing we're going to be doing is, buddy, please. Are you done barfing yet? You just look like you're so silly right now. The other thing that we are going to be doing is making a wet bag. I thought I had one. I can't find it. But that's okay. I can make one. No problem there. Hello, Adam. But now I just gotta zip it. This is the hard part. Zip it. Wet bags are pretty... Ooh, I want this one to go in first because it's a little bit on the longer side. Get back up there. There we go. If I can get this to pull on right. Ta-da! Zelly will step it. It's, by the way, guys, those of you, it's Z-E-L-L-Y, Zelly, not Zoe. She might bite your head off if you call her Zoe. Hi, David. We'll step in it if it's long enough. Oh, if it's there long enough, yeah. Yes, she's not home today. She will not be home until about 7:30-ish. So I'm going to see what fabrics I have here for a wet bag. And we're going to get to that too. Do I have any girly fabrics? My go-to. This is kind of my go-to. Hey, Yuki. Yeah, someone was asking about seeing my diaper. Something just to say this, guys. Give those of you who are, ooh, what is that? Can I cut that part off? Shit, it's right there. Okay, well, we'll avoid that. I don't know if I can clean it off or not. It looks like barf. That's annoying as fuck, Snitch. Why must you barf on things? I don't know how this cat barks on some of this stuff, but we'll start from this end and go from there. Huggy boy, you've always enjoyed my channel. I'm glad to hear that. But what I was saying is, just if they make a comment like that, remove the comment. Don't necessarily hide the person from the channel unless they persist. If they do it more than twice, they're done. They don't get to be on our channel. So yeah. All right. I don't need it to be that wide. That's a little wide. Okay. I'm happy to have my bottle back. So, Alright, let me go ahead and get this. This is just an eye thing. Like, I make them like, I measure the length of it and stuff, but I don't really, it's really wide. There we go, that's better. Just so long as we avoid the bark. Is that PUL? Yes, it is. This is going to be a quick made wet bag, hopefully. Hopefully. Unless I fuck something up royally. I am just eyeballing this. It does not have to be perfect when it comes to the wet bag. You didn't? Okay. I'm not sewing plastic pants yet, and I don't actually make what I call plastic pants. I make what is called PUL pants. Okay, good. Well, if you hide the comment, it actually hides the person, but Snitch, hi baby. Okay, let's not step on scissors while they're open. That's a bad thing. Move your butt. You're gonna get snipped. Thank you. Don't go in my wall. That's a bad idea. Snitch, get out. Thank you. He has been a butt and a half already this morning. Why are you the biggest butt? I'm not. I have a feeling Andrew's going to be... Well, Andrew actually is going to be gone most of the weekend. He has a tournament thing that's going on with the Caw Valley soccer team. Or soccer team thingy. So he's going to be gone most of the weekend. So the poor dude does not even get a 4-day weekend or a 3-day weekend like everybody else. But I think he will have Monday off, possibly even Tuesday, depending on the weather and stuff. But, yeah. Binky is not the biggest bab. It's Skip. Hi, baby. You need your mama. Do you just need some snuggles? Come here. Mama will snuggles. No, we don't. That might be the first that has ever happened to me. Alright, now we are going to measure for the zipper. I do need to put the handle in the top. Alright. I'm going to give it a little bit. Alright. There. Alright. Well, we don't need to. Pilchers, Alright, this baby can go away. I am not you, Gabe. It's you. I need to get more of these. This used to be completely full of these, and I've just lost it. I need to get more. Okay. Alright. This means ow! That was my toe! I keep doing that to my toe and it hurts so fucking bad. Basically, I think Andrew accidentally re-broke my toe. He did not mean to, but it happened. It hurts like fuck. Oh, I forgot my presser foot's not plugged in. My foot got tired yesterday, so I unplugged it. What? There we go. Yeah, this is clearly a big girl piano. What? This does not want to lay nicely for me while I press it down. There we go. It's amazing to seeing you so talented. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, I think I just did this upside down. Oh no, it doesn't really matter. It is technically a two-way fabric. So. I do need to get these up for sale. Oh, yeah, I'm going up, so come on. I should technically go the other way, but fuck it. I don't. What I'm doing right now is something called basting. So basically, I'm putting in a really long stitch, and it just holds things in place while I sew. Or while it makes it lay nicer so that I don't have to do the actual pinning and whatnot. You did not stay where I wanted you to stay. Hold on. We just like Yuki in general. Yeah, we do. Alright, and then we put it down to a normal stitch length, which is usually about 2.5. I might bump it up to a 3, just because. technically you're always supposed to sew the zipper. Get on there. Right. There we go. You're always supposed to sew the zipper the same direction. I don't do that. When it comes to things like coats and things like that where the zipper separates, you do have to do that. Otherwise it won't necessarily line up appropriately. Okay. This is where it's mildly annoying to do. So I have to bump. Well, this actually we do this first. We're gonna have to. Hang on. I do have to cut a little bit off here. Just so we line it up fairly well. Ta-da. There we go. Get out of the groove. There we go. And now we can switch back to my normal practice unit. Back shortly. Okay. And this will be my handle. So first we're going to go ahead and sew the bottom. My sewing machine's a little mad at me for not using a walking foot, but hey, Dark Knight. Now I sew my handle. Handles are not the easiest bit to do, but because you have to sew them inside out. All right. There we go. Hi, kitty. What you doing? Actually smell flowers today, which is really funny because we don't have any flowers anymore. I mean, the neighbors do, I guess, across the street, but not many. Kitty has returned from more smuggles. Where is my long pin? I don't know where's my big pin. I need to find my big pin. This one I'll have to do. Oops, I went the wrong way. So there must have been something in our yard last night because the cat has been going nuts today. He was just sitting at the back window just crying and crying and crying because he wanted to go outside. And then he ran to the front door and was crying and crying and crying. And I don't know, must be a cat was in our yard last night. We have several cats that live around here that We at least have two. We have a long-haired black one, and we have a short-haired black one. And the short-haired black one doesn't usually, I mean, he does come around a little bit, but not as often. But I don't know, something were out there that was making Snitch really want to go outside. I don't know, cutie. But he was literally howling as a cat can howl this morning, and I was like, oh my god. I woke up to that pretty much, and he was just like sitting on my face, waiting for me to wake up pretty much. I mean, if he sits on my face, it wakes me up. But he was just like rearing to go this morning. I'm like, oh yeah. Okay. All right, now what we do, I don't think I'm gonna, maybe I will top stitch that because it's really not gonna stay out. Hi, baby. How about you go clean up your bark? Be useful. It's gorgeous out today, too. It was really super sunny this morning. Right now it's just partially cloudy. Well, it's pretty cloudy, but it's just so gorgeous. What are you doing in the drawer? You don't go in drawers, you ding-ding. You know. All right, and then we take this. Oh, he messed up my thing. Hang on. There we go. Snitch, get off. And we're actually going to put this right over the zipper on this side because it'll help me sew through it. Okay. All right, and now we sew up the side, and then it's pretty much done. These are super quick. Okay, there we go to that side. Now this side is a little bit on the more difficult side because the zipper, I have to make it as close together as humanly possible. So I have to pin this. Otherwise it won't look great. Now, there we go. It doesn't matter that much whether you pin a wet bag because you don't need it to be wholly water resistant or water containing. So, ta-da! What did I just drop? I just felt this. Okay. I'm going to give this side a 1/2 inch because it's a little bit, needing to be a little bit more sturdy. And my sewing machine is so mad about it. This is why you use a walking foot because the walking foot feeds the top fabric at the same rate as the bottom fabric. Otherwise, when you're using a regular foot, the top just slides along with it. But because this is kind of sticky-ish, I am barely wet. Because it's kind of sticky-ish, it does not like to move through properly. But that's okay. We just give it a little bit of convincing. If you just have a little bit of tension on it, it'll go right through. All right. Take out this pin. Oh, I need you up. Yuki, I'm almost never soaked in the morning. I'm dry when I wake up. 90% of the time. I need to make sure I'm watching my battery here. Okay. Ta-da! There's that one. Now we're gonna take this one and go this way, I think. Or I should, yeah, because I want to be able to see what I'm doing over here, so. Oh yeah, that's the strap. I'm like, why does it feel so weird, the strap? I wonder if I should move the strap a little bit. We'll see what it does. I'm going to take it very slowly. And we're going to put my leveler on. The leveler just helps keep the foot level with itself while you go over a thick area. And then once you're done with that thick area, yeah, I know you don't like that part, okay. It just goes back to its normal height, and it's really good. I have never had that on a machine before, and it makes such a difference. Makes a humongous difference for me. And voila, now we just go ahead and trim my corners so they fold nicely. Open her up the rest of the way. And we flip it. Hang on, I got bleeds in my nose. I need to find a scrap of fabric. That still didn't come on. There we go. Okay, and a drink of water. I need to go take my meds. Meow. And now this baby is done. I might stitch that up a little bit. We'll see. Let me see how she closes. Ta-da! And it is a wet bag. And this can hang on the door or wherever you want it to hang. And it's all contained. And the smell doesn't get out as much. And then what I do is I wrap them up and I roll them like this. And that keeps it contained. Ta-da! All right. Okay, I really need to organize this again. Like, you need to move. I think this is the box of diapers, or it could be in there. I'm not totally sure which is which, but we'll find out. Oh! Aha, this is it. I've really got to locate my packing tape. I just realized this. Where the fuck is my packing tape? Somebody took it out, and now I don't know where it is. So I'm going to have to find that here pretty soon. take a look later. But that's all ready to go. So, woohoo! Now I can continue with this. And I do think I'm going to put on... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to mess with my walking foot. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start this off. This is super easy to do. It's so easy. I'm actually going to play some music in my ears because I want some music. It's really like... My body has just been so exhausted lately, and it's not even funny. My body is just like having a hissy fit. So tired all the time. I keep thinking these, you guys, out of the corner of my eye, all this gray stuff looks like threads, so I'm like pulling it off. Ooh, Jimmy Buffett. Let's see. There's a bug in my wine. This is not the one I want. Songs you know by heart. Cheeseburger in Paradise? No. I just downed a Callus to California. Here we go. Do some Jimmy Buffett. Here, I'm going to move you guys so I can see you a little bit better. There we go. From the bottom of my heart, off the coast of Carolina, after one or two false starts, I believe we found our stride, and the walls that won't come down, we can decorate or climb, find some way of looking around. I'm still on your mind, from the bottom of my heart. Oh, you didn't upset Yuki. There's some time and smiles I got you on right from the bottom. Oh, so this song I'm about to listen to, guys. Andrew, when he first started being my daddy, before I moved to Connecticut or anything, like, he sang this song to me every single night as I was falling asleep. And it was so cute. Oh, you didn't upset Yuki. It's called Little Miss Magic. Constantly amazed by the blades of the fan on the ceiling. Clever little glances she gives me can't help but be appealing. She loves to ride into town with the top down. Feel that warm breeze on her gentle skin. She is my next door. Every day I see a little more mustache turning gray. Your mother's still the only other woman for me. Little Miss Magic, what you gonna be? I'm gonna get you in and wonder where that little mind meanders. Throwing on the shore, cruising on the broad Savannah. I know someday she'll learn to make up her own rhyme. Why is that so off? I don't know. That I won't deny. What gonna feel in her eyes, just like to look in her face. Her mother's still the only other woman for me. Little Miss Magic, what you gonna be? Okay, so this one is a lot off. I don't know why. She loves to ride into town with the top down. Feel that warm breeze on her gentle. I hate the feeling of BUO. It's a so sensory issue. Me, I'm amazed by the blades of the fan on the ceiling. Clever, she is being a piano. Someday she's gonna learn how to fly. Hey, hello. Your mother's still the only other woman for me. Little Miss Magic, what you gonna be? Miss Magic, what you gonna be? Little Miss Magic, just can't wait to see. No, stay there. Hey, Yuki is confused, but I just think Yuki is upset. Are you making another hat? No. We are making diaper covers today for my roommate / Andrew's other girlfriend. Someday she'll never make. Alright, let's see. For Zelly, she's been on stream before. Kitty? Hi, kitty. You like the video? Cool. Son of a son, son of a son of a sailor. Okay, this is driving me crazy. Yeah, I know. School must be out around here because there's kids home all the time lately. And dying in 3/4 time. Dance with me, nautical wheeler, like me and dance with me, nautical wheeler. I want so badly to go. Get off of it. Thank you. Hi, baby. Dance with me, nautical wheeler. I mean, dance with me, nautical wheeler. I want so badly to go. Okay, I'm not feeling this. This is not the songs I want. Ooh. I'm doing pretty good today, little bro. And hi, V. Did I already cut that? In your eyes, the color that wonderful, stop me and steal my breath. Emeralds from mountains, brushes the sky, never revealing their depth. Tell me we belong together. Talking up. Whoa, why are we pulling that so bad? Be captivated, hang from your lips, instead of the gallows of heartache that hang from above. I'll be your crying shoulder, I'll be most of the sun. I'll be better when I'm older. I'll be the greatest fan of your life. When rain falls angry on the tin roof, we lie awake in our bed. It looked like you left. Nah, she's around. Not dead. Tell me we belong together. Dress it up with the trappings of love. I'll be captivated from your. It's pretty hard to make Yuki upset. It just is. This is the hardest part, is sewing these legs. I'll be from the sun. I'll be better when I'm older. I'll be fan of your life. Well, I've dropped out, turned out on my way back from the grid. Remember the pain with your hand. And I'll be your crying shoulder. I'll be love's little star. I'll be better when I'm older. I'll be the greatest fan of your love. I'll be your crying shoulder. Whoops, it's a little too big. I'll be the greatest fan of your love. Yeah. I don't know, it's understandable. Fan of your love. Most of us here are. I know V, Yuki, me, Skip, Troy if he's in here. Most of my viewers are. Ooh, I love this song. I think probably like 90% of my viewers are. They may also be incontinent, but like most of them are also ABDL. I never said thank you for that. Excuse me. One more chance. What would you think of me now? So lucky, so strong, so proud. Never said thank you for that. And I'll never have a chance. May angels lead you in. Hear you, me, my friend, on sleepless roads, the sleepless roads, may angels lead you in. Hey, are those? Yes, they are. I may make myself a pair. May angels be my friends on sleepless go. May angels lead you in. Oops, did I cut it? Yeah, okay. May angels lead you in. Oops, that goes this way. Sleepless roads, the sleepless go. May angels lead you in. Pink is not the biggest bab. Yuki is the biggest bub. Don't listen to her. This one does not want to. I might not have gone down far enough on the seam because this does not. The angels leave you in. Okay, come on. We're gonna make this one a little bit bigger, maybe, because this just does not want to work. Fucking stay. Stay. Angels lead you in. Here you meet my friends. On sleepless roads, the sleepless go. Woo! Let's not stitch that to it. Thank you. Bink is me. Bink, Binky, Brit. Come on, let's fold nice. There we go. Apology. Took myself from the inside out. Now my friends push me out. And wish for things that I don't need. All I wanted, that kiss will set you free. All I wanted, myself on my phone. A lot of us are both incontinent and in heel. Nothing too sweet. We don't have many teens here, so we have a couple every now and then. Alright, now comes the fun part. Sympathy. I wonder if that's a link. Been one since 6. Okay, I forget how many inches we had decided that I needed for her, but else. Oh. She has skinny ass legs, so. Well, not really, but. Now, let me grab my power cord a minute. There we go. Ow! Stop, that hurt. I'm falling through the door, running across the floor. When you look at me, suddenly it's clear I'm burning up my dreams, crazy as. Burning up my dreams, crazy as. When you wanna be anywhere right here. Yeah, I was just reading. Let's not discuss the bodily functions such as that. Like, I don't mind people saying, like, yeah, I'm wet too, like, if we're having a discussion, but let's not do the other stuff. Let's try not to get the elastic backwards in this one. I understand it was an accident, but we don't need to necessarily broadcast that's what's going on the stream. Okay, I'm gonna put this. I know, baby. Hi. Do you need snuggles? Alright, that one's over. Let's go check this one out. It's on this one. Hey, no eating things. You are not eating my headphones, thank you. The cat is named Snitch. Aw, I'm sorry, V. He's named after the golden snitch in Harry Potter. I did not name him. I don't know what I would have named him. Snitch fits him really well because he's a twerp, but Stitch would have fit him better. I didn't know you could do elastic backwards. What do you mean? What do you mean elastic backwards? I'm confused. Please tell me I just did that right. Okay. Okay, that's good. It looks really tiny. Hopefully that's the right size for her, but I miss you already. Get in there. He has yet to do that. He's good about being around the sewing machine. He knows not to be on it. So far, didn't want the elastic backwards in those pants. I didn't know you could get. Oh, backwards, I meant twisted. I don't want it to twist on itself. All right, where's my? Let's put you in just so I don't lose it. Rain is blowing in your face, and the whole world is on your case. I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When evening shadows and the stars appear, and there is no one to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years. Hopefully that's big enough for her. I know, baby. You want Mama to take you outside and snuggles and all the things. You haven't made your mind up yet, but I could never do you wrong. No, I said backwards. Thank you. Down in my mind are you. Did you even stitch? Yes, you did. Okay. I couldn't be hungry, I'd go black and blue. I'd go crawling down the avenue. There we go. See, I'm really picky about this type of thing where if the elastic is twisted, it drives me nuts. Zelly's not so much. The storm is raging on the rolling sea. Down the highway of regret. When do you do live streams? All the time. Pretty much every day. You ain't seen nothing like me. See, there it is, twisting. Go make you happy, make your dreams come true. There's nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the end of the earth to make you feel my love. To make you feel my love. He has never, like, this cat has never gotten anything, like, ah! I put my elastic through there. Okay, come back. Oops, we went too far. They talk about us telling lies. Well, that's no surprise. Ah. Did you open up? Oh, don't tell me that's too narrow for this to go through. Come on. Fuck. Uh-oh. Come on. In the jealous game, people play. Is this like somehow stitched? Huh? It should have gone through there. That's weird. I know what they say. Does stream switch feels like it, yep. Alex, I see you. Okay, so there's 8 of you watching right now. How many of you would like me to do a video on swimming? Alexa, shut up! How did she hear me all the way in here? How many of you would like me to do an update on swimming video? I did one last year, but I can technically do it every year. Oh my gosh, you said a bad word. Okay, this is where we're getting stuck up here. Can the smaller one go through? What is going on? There's something stuck here that's not letting all of my pins go through. There we go. I got it. Uh-huh. There's something in there that's causing that. I'm hoping that this machine, or that this bobbin, will last till I'm done with this project. Ah! There we go. Yes, I'm good. I'm fine. Okay, V, don't be scared, because it really doesn't matter. But I'll do a video on it. We'll make that tomorrow's video. Not stream, but video. Oh, did I twist it? No, it's just thin. All right, see you later, Skip. There it is. Oops, I just dumped my elastics in my like. All right, there's one pair. They look really tiny, but then you stretch it out and it's like, oh, okay. I hope that leg is big enough. That's the thing I'm worried about. Yeah. Just as an FYI, V, just so you know, peeing in the water does not affect it. It's not going to turn purple. It's not going to turn weird colors. No one will have any clue. The chlorine basically neutralizes it like that. Now, you hear people say all the time, well, pee is sterile. Okay. Pee is not what we call it is sterile because when it comes out of your body, sterile means uncontaminated. It does not mean completely germ-free. So that's where I get annoyed with people when they're like, oh, pee is sterile. No, your pee contains the bacteria in your body. So if you have a UTI, yes, there's bacteria. Now, can other people necessarily catch that? No. If you pee in the pool, that's not really going to happen. But it's not going to turn weird colors. Okay? It's not. So peeing in the pool is fine. For me, and I'll explain this more in the video tomorrow. I'll definitely record that video and get it up tomorrow. They tell children all their life that the pool is going to turn funny colors if you pee. Because yes, if you're not incontinent, don't pee in the pool. Just don't. It's just not couth to do that if you're not incontinent. Get out, go pee in the toilet. However, if you are incontinent, don't flip out because it's not going to affect the pool. It really isn't going to affect the pool. I've been swimming for years with incontinence. It does not affect the pool. But now, say if you had hello, blue cupcake. If you had a serious infection in your body or something like that, chlorine's gonna mostly kill it. Pretty much as soon as anything like that hits the chlorine, the bacteria is gone. So it's really not a problem. But no, pee is not sterile. It is sterile from outside influences until it's outside your body. But it's not sterile. Just so you know. Don't listen to people when they say that. They don't know what they're talking about. Just as an FYI. But yeah, for the most part, if you're in the pool or if you're in a lake even, come on, fish and animals poop and shit poop and pee in that water like mad. Your pee is not going to make a difference. If you can avoid it, go in the toilet. Yes. But those of us who cannot, yeah. But I'll definitely get a video going. I don't want to necessarily have it, this whole thing in the middle of it. So I'm going to definitely do a separate video on that. And I'll talk about swimming and incontinence. People who are mostly bladder incontinent, who don't have bowel incontinence, really have no need to wear a swim diaper. You don't. And I'll explain why in the video for sure, but yeah, there's no need. The only reason I wear a swim diaper ever is if I'm going out to the lake because it's a half an hour drive out there, and if my bladder decides, oh, I need to pee, then I'm in the car and I have to have something. So that's the only reason I wear a swim diaper ever. Hi, kitty. He just wants to go outdoors so bad. This is why I need a cat playpen. This is why I need a playpen for my kitty, so he can go outside and just sit there and be safe. I am not ever going to put a cat outdoors and let him roam. No. I've seen too many bad things happen with that. Cats are domesticated. They 90% of the time need to be in. However, if they need to go outside, leash and harness. He hates harnesses, but he doesn't mind his collar. He's a weird cat, but oh well. So yeah, he only goes outside when leashed. I would take him out with me, but Andrew wants him on a leash. I need to get a retractable leash for him because right now his leash is only 4 feet. And if I had it longer, I could let him roam and I could just sit because I can't handle walking around all the time. So he ends up just sitting, and he doesn't like that. He likes to go play in his pile of plants on the side of the house. He's a weirdo. All right. Yum. And there's not people around here. Like he does not step outside this house without a collar on, and that collar has his name and phone numbers. Would you like to sit with Mom? Speak of the devil, my baby. So he is always identified. Hello, Kitty. We're told he's microchipped. I don't know if that's true. I actually don't remember if they have that on the vet or not. I don't think he is actually, because we've taken him to the vet. Hi, baby. Like, I feel like I've had this cat his whole life. He and I are so stinking bonded. It's amazing. Like, I've never had this much of a bond with a cat before. Like, when I was a child, we had Ricky. And Ricky was a very independent cat, but he was mine. And he would sleep with me every single night. So we did have a bond, but nothing like this. My cat Tigger was also very close with me. We had to get rid of him because he was destroying my mother's leather furniture. We gave him to a happy little farm. But this one is just like so close with me. Like Tigger would always like sleep in my room and he'd only sit with me. But like Snitch is so cuddly. And so much like, you're my person, I want to go everywhere with you. Like, he goes in the car with us because he loves to, and he flips out a lot if I'm not, like, if I was, when we were moving to this house, no, not this house, our last house, he had only been in the car twice. He's just, like, completely sprawled out, guys. He had only been in the car twice, and so I had to stop in and get something important for the night, and I got out of the car, and he literally was like freaking out that I was outside of the car without him. Like, seriously, this cat is my baby, and he, like you can see, I mean, he does this all day long, every day. He's just my snuggle bug. It gets annoying sometimes because it's like he's a little too clingy. Like, he expects me to hold him almost all the time. And I don't like that necessarily, but, like, I love that I can just go get him and he'll snuggle. Like, if I want to snuggle, he'll snuggle. He's just so wonderful. He's scared of everything and everyone. What can I do? What is his history? Is he a rescue? Have you always owned him? Like, what is his history? Because that... some cats are just really skittish. The best thing you can do is find out what motivates him. If he likes to eat a lot, use food as his rewards, he's a rescue. Okay, yeah. You got to build his trust. If he loves food, use food as a reward. With Snitch, when I was training him, I have treats all the time. And anytime I like told him to come here or anything and he did it when I told him to, I reward him. People come in the house, give them treats. If that's what he likes, give them treats to give to him, coax him to them. Never force a cat to interact. Because cats are not like dogs. Cats are very different than dogs. And another thing is, if your cat is terrified of everything and everyone, the best thing you could do is build a cat highway in your house. It's really not hard. Some shelves and stuff up high so that he can go around the corners of the room and around the perimeter of the room without having to be involved with connecting to people. That will greatly increase his cat mojo. Seriously, guys, all of my knowledge of cats and stuff I've gotten from Jackson Galaxy. So check him out on YouTube. He has a lot of videos. He does like Cat Mojo series and stuff like that. Check out Jackson Galaxy Blue Cupcake. Seriously, he will be your best friend in helping, get your cat more acclimated and more comfortable with itself and being around people. He's technically a rescue as well, but it was a different type of situation. He's always been a super friendly, wonderful cat. She has a cat room, but she scratches you. Yeah, definitely look at not necessarily a cat room. Getting the cat to be able to be in the same room as you, but seriously, look into Jackson Galaxy. Check out My Cat from Hell on TV if you can on animalplanetgo.com or something like that. Check out My Cat from Hell. There are humongous, really good tips. Jackson Galaxy is your best resource because he works with cats. He is what they call the cat whisperer. He's amazing. Amazing. Caesar Milan is more of a dog person. Jackson Galaxy is more of the cat person. But yeah, definitely look up Jackson Galaxy. He has a YouTube channel. He also has My Cat from Hell. It's all about getting that cat to be comfortable because they're not scratching you because they don't like you. They're scratching you because they're terrified. And some cats are scratchers, but at the same time, you can work with the cat to get it comfortable. So definitely check him out and look at his stuff because it'll be your lifesaver. I've learned so much about animals and cats, especially through Jackson. Like he has been, like even though Snitch is like a super friendly cat, I've learned a lot about. Yeah, I don't watch Caesar Milan as much. But seriously, like one of the reasons this cat is so attached to me is because I did use those techniques right away with him. He attached to me almost immediately when he moved into our house because I actually cared for him. His previous owner was starving him, like never scooping his litter. She would leave it for a month and then just buy a new disposable litter. And she was barely feeding him. He was 6 pounds when we got him. Siamese cats of a normal size, of his size, the vet told us he needs to be at least 10 pounds. At least 10 pounds. He was 6 pounds when we got him. So he was so underweight. You could see every bone along his back. And he's still skinny. He's a Siamese. Yeah, he's an amazing person, guys. He's just so wonderful. I look up to that man so much. He is just an amazing person in general. But I used his techniques with my cat, Okay, so what do you first do when you meet a cat? Things like that. And because I cared for this cat, and I am so much a cat person, like seriously, me and cats, my first word at a year old was kitty. Not mama, not daddy, kitty. So that tells you how much I love my cats. So when he came into our house, it took me a little while to switch his food and to convince his owner to just let me take care of this cat. And I finally put my foot down and said, no, we're done. I am taking care of this cat. 23 pounds. Well, ragdolls are big. Ragdolls are huge. Ragdolls are amazing, though. They're so floppy. But I took over his care and I said, I am feeding him what I think is best for him. And she's like, oh, he's sensitive stomach. He can't eat this, this, and this. He was throwing up 3 times a day, every day. All of his food. This poor cat was starving. And, I switched him to a wet food. And within a week, we saw a huge change in his coat, in his stomach. He was not throwing up constantly. He was doing so well. Also, she had not taken this cat to the vet since he was a kitten. He had his shots when he was a kitten. That is it. The last time he had been to the vet was when he was neutered. We found out that he has what is called feline reabsorption lesions, which means his teeth are rotting and absorbing back into his mouth. This poor cat now only has 1 tooth on the top of his mouth. 1. They had to remove all those teeth because number one, they've reabsorbed into his jaw. They hurt him so bad. That's why he couldn't eat. She was feeding him hard food. He couldn't eat it properly, so he'd just swallow it whole. So that's still his go-to.
is swallow everything whole. Even his wet food, he takes it in, but he doesn't chew anything, which is, another reason for the wet food. And she's like, oh, my mom bred Siamese. I know how to raise a Siamese cat. No, she was doing everything wrong that she possibly could. I looked online at one website, and it's like, you cannot feed a Siamese wet or dry food because they don't seek out water. Siamese cats just naturally don't seek out water. I spent 2 years, Snitch, get out of there. I spent 2 years with this cat having a bowl of water, and he never touched it. Never. He would, however, drink out of the toilet, or he'd find a cup sitting around the house and drink out of that. So sometimes if I think he's not feeling real well, I'll leave a cup. I often leave a cup of water in here just because I know that if he's, he'll get a little drink from that. But Siamese and most cats in general consume, their water consumption comes from their food. Some cats really like water, but it's rare for a cat to really like water. And so, Kitty, you coming back for more snuggles? Oops, that was the wrong button. Oh, oops. I'm like, why is this doing that? Alright. So you have to really, people think, oh, I can just buy a cat, give it food, water, litter box, there we go. It's not really the case, especially with Siamese cats. Hi. Especially with Siamese. Siamese were bred to be like freaking poison testers for, the emperors and stuff. So they have very specific needs. So yeah, it took, put it this way, guys, we put $1,300 into this cat. It has to splash water before drink. Yes, get your cat a little running one. Cat It makes a little, like, he wants the water, the fresh water. Cats that paw at the water are doing it because they're checking to make sure it's fresh. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. They're checking that it's fresh, that it's not stale. So if you have a cat that does that, I highly recommend getting a water bowl that actually runs and circulates the water. Your cat would probably be very happy with that. If that's the only, I think that's kind of what Snitch would have to do too. He likes to play in water, but he doesn't drink it. He's a little bit of a weirdo when it comes to that stuff. Okay, here's my other elastic. Yeah. So he's a weird cat that way, and not a biggie. No, they saw Anna little Animal Planet, and they're looking for alligators. What? I swear to God, Yuki. I swear to God. Trust me, your cat is not looking for alligators. A cat would not do that. They might be looking for fish. Hello, kitty. But yeah, Snitch loves, like, if I turn on the sink, he'll bat at I turn it on with just a teeny tiny stream and he'll bat at the water. He actually doesn't mind, like, taking a bath that much. He doesn't like it, but he will sit there and he will take his bath. Speaking of which, I probably need to give him a bath soon. He barfed on himself this morning.
And I still have to clean up puke. I just haven't left the room yet, so I haven't done it because I don't have my Clorox wipes in here. But I need some water. What? What? You puked up your food, I know. You're probably still hungry. I'll give you a snack in a little while. Okay, it's about 2 o'clock, so you can have a snack soon. It's also hard to free feed a Siamese because they do have to do wet food. Whoops, I just pulled it through. They do have to do wet food, so you can't leave wet food out all day. It'll rot. Whoops, I just went past it. So you can't free feed him. He gets fed 4 times a day. Right now we have him on a can of food a day plus some snacks. He's like, I won't go in there. You're trying to go in the diaper cover. You know that doesn't work this way, right? Come here. You can sit on Mama's lap. Come on. There you go. I know. Mama needs to get you a sling so she can carry you without having to use her hands. He's just gonna, I love this. He's just gonna sit here and stare at me till I'm done now. Pretty much. He's like, I want Mama. This is so tight. Come on, go through. I don't know why this part is doing this. Not. POL is hard too. Like when you have tight spaces, it's really hard because it's also sticky. It's plastic. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go the other way with the small pin. I should have just done that in the first place. Why did I even try otherwise? Oof, that one's. This set is this one is peeling. It's not peeling. It's fraying. Not a diaper cover anymore. Snitch. This cat is the weirdest cat. He loves to be inside clothing. Are you thirsty? Do you want some baba? Do you want some baba? I wish you guys could see the face he is making at me right now. Because it's really funny because he only has one tooth and it gets stuck, like his lip gets pushed up, and it's hilarious. Or not, because he has no tooth there. That's the side that has no tooth. So his bottom tooth just goes whoop, and it's so funny. I know, baby. You want some snuggles from Mama. I know. We're almost done. I just have to put elastic in one more side, and we're all done. Okay? Okay? Yeah, I know. You just want some snuggles. I know. Or are you just hungry? Is that all you're complaining about is because you're hungry? No, I don't. Those are my least... No, those are not my least favorite diaper. Rear's is my least favorite brand. But it's not my least favorite diaper. Hey! No bite. Give me those. My headphones. Just another day, started out like any other, just and then she turned around, took me down and started out and I had the best day of my life. Almost done, buddy. Almost done. I just have one more to do, and then we just close all this up. Okay?
turned around, she took me down and left on my had the best day of my life. Oh, that was short. Yeah, you're gonna need the small one too. Swear, I'm poking myself all the time, guys. Just another. Big Bad Yuki, yes! Come on, go through. Come on. This is so stuck. I don't know why that is. I just... No, it opened. I don't know why this does not want to go through there. I might have to open that up and see. Oh, it got stuck. Hang on. There we go. This one's pulling really bad. It's because it's coming out. Oh, and there goes. It opened. Okay, I gotta open this one up because I can't get it to go through past this point. And I'm not totally sure why. so weird. Now did I just... Good. Oh, good. I did what I needed. Good one, V. Come on. Done. Now I just gotta close up the seam. I want you when you're beautiful, so you wanna change. All right, pair number 2. Ta-da! Ta-da! There. That's done. My toe hurts so much. Okay. I gotta wash my hands. I don't know what is up with that peel. Flames in your eyes, color them wonderful, stop me, till my breath. The sky never again. I need to organize this drawer again. Okay, now I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at vinyl. Hello, bladder. Alright, let's see. Here. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna close up stream, but I will probably be in Discord in a little while. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Yes, Mom's gonna go snuggle and clean up your barf. Alrighty, guys. So, excuse me. Hey, CJ. You came in just at the end of stream. Oh no. You're gonna nap way past nap time for me. I know, right? I've only been up for 3 hours. However, that's sometimes about 3 hours later. I'm like, okay, I'm ready for a nap. But, alright, guys. I will probably be in Discord in a little while. So, I will see you all there. Or whoever goes there. But, I am going to go take care of Kitty for a few minutes, wash my hands of that PUL shit, and look for some vinyl online. Yeah. So I will see you guys all tomorrow. Tomorrow there probably will be hopefully a stream. I'm gonna hopefully go to Joann's. If Zelly got paid tonight, I'm gonna see if Andrew will let me go to Joann's and get a couple of things to work on these bibs so I can get those up for sale. Possibly get stuff to make a t-shirt. We'll see. But I will be back tomorrow. There will be a video tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is going to be about swimming and incontinence, guys. So definitely be sure to check it out. Not sure exactly what time it'll release, but anyway. I'm going to actually probably record that before I hop on Discord and stuff. So I will definitely see you all later. Bye-bye.